Hello, everyone. Welcome to the GODSTER Show. This is Frank Samuel, and peace be unto you all. Did you ever question yourself as to who your enemy is? Because the things that happen in our lives, we easily tend to blame others based on the situation or the scenario, whatever's destroying us, or if our life is going in the wrong path, we tend to blame the opposite person present. And it's very easy. Sometimes we even blame God. But who could be your enemy? Who is your enemy? Did you ever think about this? Did you ever wonder, okay, why is my life like this? Who is doing this? This is not me. I haven't signed up for this. But still, my life is in ruins. Why? Who could be my enemy? Did you have a question? So, let's see what the Bible has to say. You all know the story of Samson very well. So, Samson was a strong man. Samson was a man who was a terror to Philistines. God was with him. Samson's strength was not of this world, but his strength was divine. Even if numerous soldiers come and pounce on him, he could take everyone single handedly, and that was his strength. 300 men, 300 soldiers, the Philistine soldiers, he killed them with a jawbone. He killed a lion with his bare hands. What a strong man! What a strong man! But what destroyed him? Did the soldiers destroy him? A sword or a spear that actually destroyed him? Or was it the woman that he gave in to who destroyed him? What destroyed Samson? Samson revealed his secret to Delilah. And that's when things started falling apart for him. Which means Samson brought destruction upon himself through his own mouth, through his own actions. He spoiled everything with his own hands. So, what does it say over here? Who could be your enemy? It's you yourself. If your life is in ruins, it's because of you yourself. If your life is being destroyed, you are doing with your own actions, you're doing with your own words. You are bringing a destruction upon yourself. There's no greater enemy to you than you yourself. Think about it. When certain things happen, we easily tend to blame our parents, our friends, our acquaintances, or God Himself. But when your life is not going in the right path, you have to blame yourself. You should see inward. Why is this happening? David, the man who brought Goliath down, brought destruction upon his family because of his adultery. Moses brought destruction upon himself because of his anger, not because of anyone. He is a man who drove people out of Egypt, but he brought destruction upon himself because of his anger. The same way, you bring destruction upon yourself only through your action, through your words, through your hands. Your words can destroy a relationship. Marriages, divorce, breakups happen because of your actions. You bring ailments on yourself through your actions. It clearly says smoking kills, but people still tend to smoke. They're bringing destruction upon their own selves. You eat like there's no tomorrow. Gluttony, bringing destruction upon yourself. You drink so much that you won't be able to have control over yourself. You are bringing a destruction upon yourself. Even things that happen in the state, things that happen in the country, easily we tend to blame the government. But did you ever sit and think why this is happening? Where can this be stopped? How it has to be actioned? You should be the change. If you have to bring a change, you should be the change. Think, sit and think. Why is this happening? What can be done in order to kill these? The Bible also says in the book of Proverbs, chapter 19, verse 3, the foolishness of man perverts his way, and his heart frets against the Lord. The foolishness of man, he brings destruction upon his own self. He brings his life to ruins through his actions, through his deeds. So how can you change this? How can you change your ways so that you can be an example to others, be a blessing to others? How can you do that? Did you ever think about that? Why do we easily blame? Why can't we change? Why can't we sit and pray? When you are in pain, you have to get more deeper in prayer, and only then God is going to help you out. Ask God to take control over you. Ask God to take control over your life, and only then you can change. And only then you can tend to become a better person than what you are. If you read in the book of Matthew chapter 7 verse 16, it says, by their fruit you will recognize them. Do people pick grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? What does this mean? By their fruit you will recognize them, which means through your actions people will know if you belong to God or not. Through your deeds, are you an imitator of Christ or the imitator of world? You have to sit, you have to repent. The only sword that you can use is the Bible. Use the Bible as a sword to kill your greed, your pride, your anger, your hatred, your jealousy, your lust, and every possible thing that's actually driving you away from God. Only you can do that. Repent, sit and pray, keep praying more and more and more, and only then God is going to make a way. So that you can be an example to others. You can drive people closer to God. You can win souls for Him, which is the motto. Because God has created you for that. It also, Bible clearly says, your body is a temple and you have no rights to destroy it. Body and also your life. It's in your hands. So make a decision wisely. Because the choices that you make, the decisions that you take, decides who you are. It can either make your life or it can either break your life. It can either bring you closer to God or it can drive you far from God and bring a destruction upon you. So choose wisely. Live for Christ, away from the world. And only then God is going to bless you. He's going to make you the blessing amongst others, in front of others. And that's His purpose. Only when you kill your worldly ways and infuse godly ways in you. So choose, think. Don't be an enemy to yourself, but be the change so that you can bring blessings upon you, and not just you, but also to people around you. So saying that, I'll see you all on the next video. Until then, stay strong, stay safe, and don't give up on faith.